It's really a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. I just want to start by emphasizing a theme that you've heard from several other speakers, including Administrator Power, which is it's really remarkable what the Ukrainians have done in war with their economy. You know, Mustafa Naim was talking about how it's fully functioning. The government is fully functioning. The financial system, courts, everything is fully functioning. I had the opportunity to spend several days in Ukraine in February, and it really is remarkable. And certain sectors have been growing, even though they've lost 20% of their population are now refugees in Europe. Many millions are displaced. Their economy has lost about a third, but sectors have been growing. And it's just a remarkable testament to the determination, ingenuity, will of the Ukrainian people and resiliency of the economy. Think what they can do in peace. Now, the World Bank has estimated that reconstruction needs are going to top, right now, currently, more than 400 billion. And just to put that in perspective, that's about twice the size of Ukraine's pre-war economy. So how are they going to get there? How is this going to happen? They have to be able to attract private sector investment to do a lot of this. And we all know that Ukraine is on a path to EU membership. And thinking about what that looks like going forward, the opportunity there, because Ukraine, when it joins the EU, will be, you know, somewhere between the fourth and fifth largest economy, population, country size in the EU, which is a big market and enormous potential. You know, when you look at its economy compared to Poland, Poland's economy is 3 times the size of Ukraine's pre-war economy, with fewer people. So just to give a sense of a comparison, but what can it do to attract that investment? Listen, it needs we've talked about strong rule of law, strong competition policies to make sure that there's transparency and an environment that really is that strong enabling environment. I think Administrator Power mentioned Advantage Ukraine, that USAID has been supporting as a way of helping to focus some of that incoming, but also the demand to prioritize the first priority needs for reconstruction. USAID has been providing some technical capacity, helping them get more people at Advantage Ukraine with investment banking skills, legal skills, everything to look at the deal flow. But of course, the second thing is sticking with a very robust anti-corruption agenda. I mean, just as recently as 2020, a survey indicated that one of the top concerns for investment decision makers in Ukraine is corruption. And so it is a real issue. We all know that. I think the country has made great strides in that front and has gone not only made investments in anti-corruption entities, the High Anti-Corruption Court, for example, but also in e-government, allowing a lot of the transactions and processes to be done electronically, which really can eliminate corruption. Prozora, which is the e-procurement system, again, something USAID has invested in since 2015, that really brings a public-private partnership inside Ukraine to more transparent procurement, both doing it electronically so that it can be seen every step of the way, but also bringing civil society to bear. We've worked with Transparency International Ukraine on the setup of both Prozora and Dozora, which is has 1,000 volunteers that are flagging high-profile, high-risk public procurements. And so it's this type of partnership, I think, that can give investors confidence that the strides that have been made on the anti-corruption agenda will continue. And I would just close by saying that this is truly an inflection point for the Ukrainian economy as it hopefully transitions soon from a wartime economy to a peace economy and focuses on that ascension process to the EU to really continue with decentralization, transparency, and limiting the role of outsized persons and individuals in particular sectors. I think of it as the de-oligarchization of the economy, and not to lose this moment to push forward on that agenda. So I think those are a couple of things. Having a strong investment promotion mindset and bringing to bear the resources and the both at a national level, the prioritization, but allowing it still to be directed at a more regional and local level, not losing that decentralization, and then sticking very, very tough with the anti-corruption agenda. Thank you.